The heralded freshman.
From the 35, high snap handle. They give it to Mills, tries to get outside. He's dragged down. Warner, Nebraska. Martinez gives it to him. McCaffrey, no room as he dropped for a loss by Zach Harrison.
Try to replace some of that disruptiveness and production.
Martinez in trouble, and Martinez is sacked. Haskell Garrett got back there quickly.
Beautiful little swim move. Watch this. He's just going to pop right around that right guard, Matt Farniok, and he gets right to the quarterback, does a great job, and Martinez had no shot.
It's going to be interesting to watch. The 3rd down and 20 from the 15. Martinez wants to run it. Bounces Martinez, and he is dragged down for another sack inside the 10-yard line.
Gus, disruptive. Watch as Garrett gets through the line of scrimmage again. Just power, and he's right in the face of Martinez. Martinez has got to bail out to the right side.
Martinez trying to make people miss, and he'll be tackled for a loss. Zach Harrison this time.
The outside shoulder, gets him to commit, and then pitches the ball.
He'll run it this time. With space, lost it. Ohio State, they have it again. Second forced fumble of the game. Josh Proctor covers it up.
Like it was Dallas Gant, number 19, who knocked it out. Yeah, there's his right hand. He goes in, hits McCaffrey. Poor ball security from McCaffrey there in traffic, and Proctor's there for the recovery. Great hustle from the Buckeye defense. Gus, the Silver Bullets, they look to be reloading here in Columbus.
His son, RJ, who grew 6 inches during the offseason, folks, he's a quarterback. As McCaffrey goes down.
Where can they find a matchup win? It's tough against this Ohio State defense, and now they're just teeing off in the pass rush, and Clifford is trapped behind the line of scrimmage.
He's right there. He had a pretty good game last week against Nebraska, and you know they need a defensive lineman to emerge. You can see right there he's got quickness.
The poor call, but Penn State will take it. Moves the ball to the 38 with a 1st down. Clifford the keeper again, and he's smothered right there. Tough ball in the middle backer. They're well aware of the quarterback's running ability. The best team in this conference by some distance. From the pocket, he is swallowed up and sacked by that Ohio State pass rush. 3rd and 10. Buckeyes bring some pressure. And Clifford trying to stay alive. Warner got there early, got a hand on him, and then cleaning things up. Togiai, who's been a monster force in the middle of that D-line tonight. 85 rushing yards through 3 quarters. Clifford pressured and sacked. Penn State, 3:49 to work with. And Clifford flushed and chased, trying to make something happen. Flips it late, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Hooker. Hooker's got blockers, and he's knocked down inside the 10, and that should about do it.
Like you saw tonight, he's going to have nights like this and more opportunities like this.
Clifford will be slammed down.
That pass rush.
Togiai and Jonathan Cooper.
He was really the only spark they had offensively against Indiana. Coming up, making a nice play, Javonte Baptiste.
Playing outstanding football.
This time, a design run. Federal trying to break it to the outside. But that Ohio State defense led by Pete Warner, the linebacker, swarming to get him down to the ground quickly. And the ball out to midfield. Pacheco. Well, that was tricky. Didn't know if Federal had it. It's Pacheco, but I'll tell you who wasn't fooled. Baron Browning in the Ohio State defense.
Browning. He's right here. Just watch his acceleration. Inside out. Doesn't take.
As you saw, he's 5 of 9. Well, now he's 6 of 10. And the ball is free. Ohio State says they have it. Hilliard coming in out of there with it off the fumble by Cruikshank. And it was Hilliard who stripped it too, James.
Yes, strips it, picks it up. And how about that for Justin Hilliard? Wasn't able to play a week ago due to a false positive test. Came out that he did not test positive for COVID. Out here playing early in this ball game. And for a guy who's a captain on this football team, he's battled injuries his whole career, comes up for a big play. This is where you have to look for Justin Fields again. Turnover.
Clock down to 10 seconds. Low snap, and now Vedral on a bit of a busted play is swallowed up by tough Borland.
A lot of history with great secondary players coming out of Ohio State.
They bring in Langan again. Crookshank is dropped around the edge. Pope was there first.
Charge, team timeout.
You see these guys right here. Watch these two linebackers read this out. Pope sees it. Downhill now. He gets there. He makes the play. As Roger Mitchell runs, cleans it up.
IU 39% on third down conversions this year. Penix in trouble, and he's sacked. They brought the house, led by Jonathan Cooper.
You're going to get Cooper does a great job making an inside move. You're also going to get a blitz from the outside from that second level. There's that inside move, pressure right in Penix's face, and he does the proper thing there. He just kind of eats it. Gus lived to play another down there.
For Indiana. And they're running right. Not a lot of room for Samson James. It off. Running it. And it's Scott. Crashes into the line of scrimmage. No gain. Penix. Underneath. Slings it again. Ellis dropped the football. Baron Browning picks it up. Browning all the way up to the 25.
Reaches in with his left hand. Watch this punch with his left hand as he kind of slings it around, and then the ball just starts to come loose right before Pete Warner goes in for the tackle, and their Browning is
the previous
for the
play
pickup.
Under further review, the ruling on the field was the reception with a fumble recovered by the defense.
And it wasn't even contacted by Browning with that last look. He just never quite corralled it.
He's been the go-to man on third down for Fields. Here's Fields. He'll run it. And Fields just throws it up. Intercepted. Johnson. And he fumbled it. And Ohio State has a football.
Wow. He's being taken down to the ground, and he tries to get the ball to Julian Fleming right there. Just an ill-advised throw. There's Johnson, second interception of the game for him. And then at the end, how about the freshman Julian Fleming coming in and punching that ball out from behind? Oh, man, what a play right here. Look at that. I mean, just excellent hustle from Fleming and understanding.
So many missed opportunities for Indiana, and they're still in this game. Penix. Sideline. Picked off Wade. See you later. Sean Wade. Touchdown. Ohio State.
Like he's going to give the free access, but look, as he doesn't back up, and then he sees the out route, and he breaks right away under Miles Marshall, and he is gone.
Penix in trouble. Penix, and he's sacked. Ohio State finally gets to him for the second time. This time it's Pete Werner.
Bring both guys, but Warner is the guy that's coming all the way in a loop around, and he gets there. He beats Stevie Scott with that physical presence there. Stevie Scott unable to pass protect for his quarterback, and Warner gets to Penix and gets him to the ground.
Also understanding the +1 quarterback run game.
And they'll try and run it with Hayward, and he will not have a chance to even get back to the line of scrimmage. Hayward, Lombardi rather, from the end zone, and that pass is knocked into the hands of Garrett, and he's got a touchdown.
Mirror the hand of the quarterback. When his arm starts to throw, get your left hand up, bop. And look how high that ball goes, and then the awareness to track it. We've seen this defense be stout. The secondary's been awesome, and they have made some plays in critical situations.
Lombardi off play action, out of the pocket, and down he goes. Tyreek Smith on a speed rush gets the sack.
No matter who the quarterback is or the offense that you're playing against, that you can play lockdown 2-minute football.
Here comes the blitz, and nowhere to go for Connor Hayward. That swing pass.
Time out there and get this first down.
Warren's going to run for it, and he's got it on his own, but lost the football. It's stripped out, and it's knocked back behind the line to gain, and it looks like it'll be Ohio State recovering with 45 seconds to go in the half. And now we've got flags down after the play.
It's a great play by Werner. Watch Baron Browning come in, rip that ball out, number 5 right there. Hickman sees it rolling around, falls on the ball, helmet goes out. Ball pops out again.
And watch
Hickman,
number 14, Hickman. That little shot right there to Hayward drew the penalty. Spartans changed their splits. It's a four-man rush again. Thornton, they're trying to run for it. Thorne, pardon me, and he gets stood up at the 41-yard line and driven back.
Watch Ohio State zones it off in the pass rush. Thorne tries to climb, and it's a great fallback by Baptiste. He's really straining on this team. He needs consistent performance.
Peyton Thorne. That may have been intercepted. Shaun Wade back in the game, and he makes an impact.
Remarkable play by Wade. Little play fake. You're trying to get a wrap slant in behind. It's a step too far, but how about that? You want to talk about ball skills and hand-eye coordination. Watch this. I mean, that is a spectacular play by Shaun Wade.
And was it me, or did Naylor get just a little piece of the football?
Sometimes that happens in recruiting where you're going to look for a certain guy, and then there's another guy that just catches your eye and what you're looking for.
Swing pass, Jaden Reed, nowhere to go, immediately hit.
While there's a lot for these young men to have to handle, they've got great leaders. Both do. Both Ryan Day and Mel Tucker, great leadership from their head coaches.
Down goes Thorne back on Michigan State's side of the 50. My point being, I guess, say on behalf of a team like Texas A&M, that as the ball gets snapped back into the end zone and Jack Miller has to go cover it up for 2 points. And this is college football encapsulated in one play. You never know what might happen. So you're sitting here saying Texas A&M, and if memory serves, we're both probably 3 touchdown favorites in those respective games. Both teams lost. It's just what happens in college football. Let's check in as the ball pops out, and Ohio State looks like they have a fumble recovery off the free kick.
It's a little screen pass almost, a little wide receiver release.
Gain of 16, they may want to throw it here. Watch out, Lee's in all sorts of trouble, and he'll just dump it out of bounds. Ramsey drops off a screen, and this time it's Evan Hall, and he'll be tackled for a loss. Third down and 10 at the 24. Here comes the pressure, the blitz. Ramsey sets up a screen. He's got his man, and that's Rain, but Rain is wrestled to the ground quickly for a loss.
Going to come out 52, and he's going to race himself over to the side. First, it starts with recognition. Look, before the ball was even released, Jackson was out there, slowed him down, and then the cavalry came in. Excellent job of recognition by that defense, that front defensive line for the Buckeyes.
Down and 10 at the 25, and they'll run it with Porter, and Porter this time goes nowhere. Ohio State ready for the play. Haskell, Garrett
starting to pop loose.
Gain 16. Ramsey keeps it, and Ramsey will be dropped for a loss of about a half yard. Third down and 8. Pat Ramsey in the end zone and intercepted. Justin Hilliard.
And on a matchup, this is a linebacker, folks. Justin Hilliard, great coverage, gets his eyes back to the ball, goes up, snatches it out of the air, and the Buckeyes answer a big play with a big play.
2 interceptions now for Fields. Wildcat formation, first and 10 at the 49. Porter. And Porter this time he's dragged down behind the line of scrimmage by Justin Hilliard. 3rd and 11. Ramsey in trouble and sack. Borland finally gets to him.
Tommy Togiai as well. Watch this one. He's going to work against the guard. And he's just going to beat Nick Urban, probably one of the better offensive linemen Northwestern has. And then Harrison's there to clean it up with Borland and company for the Buckeyes.
So a first down at the 25. And Porter, here's Lees. And Lees will go nowhere. Great job by Justin Hilliard.
Really hard to score on and drive the length of the field.
2nd and 5. Ramsey again to throw it. Breaks a tackle. Ramsey trying to get out of dodge. And is that intercepted? Proctor. Ohio State has a football.
Watches Proctor's coming up from his free safety spot, number 41. And as Ramsey's trying to get the ball over there to McGowan, Proctor steps in front, gets the foot down and a second. And it's first down, Buckeyes going the other direction. What a play from Proctor, and the recognition of what was going on, stepped in front of it. And they said, let's get our helmets, boys. It's hard hat time. Let's go to work. They are used to this. This is what they wanted it to be.
2nd and 6. And it's Ramsey with the quarterback run, lost it. And it's recovered by Ohio State. Hilliard, Johnny on the spot.
Wide open there for the run, and Ramsey, who has been a good runner for them, just has that ball come loose right before that knee hits. Pete Werner with the hit. Hilliard there. He's able to corral it, and Kerry Combs' defense coming up with huge turnovers here.
6 at the 42. Ramsey steps up in the pocket and tripped and goes down. Pascal Garrett again.
He comes up, and it looks like he tripped as he was trying to exit the pocket. Right here, he gets caught up with his offensive lineman. That's Ethan Weideker. And he goes down as Garrett was trying to chase him down.